The goal was to pray every day. It has been 1 week and the results are bad. In this video, I'm going to discuss why they're bad and what I plan to do about it. My name is David and this is From the Back Burner. This channel's purpose is for me to share my goals and to follow up with those goals here and to sort of track my journey to help me actually have a journey to even speak of. And it's like an accountability partner. So thank you for being here. Please subscribe and also check out my other goals and follow-ups. So this is a 1 week follow-up of goal 7. And goal 7 is to pray every day. And it's day 7 and so far 4 days I have prayed. And I really thought it would be more than that. I thought this would be a 7 out of 7, maybe 6. And really, it's been poor attendance. I'm just not showing up. So only 15 minutes, and yet I'm not making that time and setting myself apart from my schedule to actually go and do this prayer. Now, why is this bad attendance? Here, I have a couple ideas. I will say this though, when I did pray, even though it was a quick one, it was very good, and I felt that even though it was a 15-minute prayer session, it had a big impact. It felt good to be praying again, but at the same time, I've had some pretty bad attendance this week as far as showing up to pray. So why the bad attendance? My first thought is that it's a spiritual battle, and I'm not going to get into all of the Christian implications of prayer, but there are huge implications when it comes to prayer and the spiritual realm, if you will, or just the implications of communicating with God as a Christian. I won't go beyond that, but I do believe that this has been very difficult for me because I'm going from being a not regularly praying person to being a regularly praying person, and I believe that if there is some sort of force coming against me, this would be like a big deal, and I believe the resistance would be increased and be very difficult. Now, this could all just be a big excuse that I'm making, because another reason I believe I've had bad attendance is that it's difficult to set aside 15 minutes in my daily schedule, and I just haven't done that. I haven't had the discipline or the micro discipline in those moments to step away and go do that. Now, that's also sort of a cop-out because I've made time to do juicing and to put lemon into my water and drink lemon water, or to exercise and other goals that have all the duties from goal 6. I'm making time to do those things. So I don't really think I can even say that it's discipline in my schedule either. I really don't know why it's been so difficult, and that's why I do think there's some sort of underlying subconscious or spiritual thing going on where there's this resistance to me praying. That being said, I believe moving forward, the adjustment that I need to make to be more disciplined and to actually show up for this mere 15-minute session of prayer every day is just to make it happen, to just do it, to maybe try to get it out of the way in the morning instead of the evening like I have been. I think the morning's probably a better idea. So this next week, I believe it will go much better because now I'm seeing the severity and the difficulty of this goal and how it's so easy to skip it, and it's so easy to just forget about it and not do it. And the underlying reasons of why that is, I won't need to get into because it doesn't matter. What matters is my reasons for doing it, and those reasons are substantial, and I believe in those reasons, and so I am going to continue pursuing this goal, and in this next week, I believe it will be much better, and that I will show up for the 7 days for this 15-minute session. So it's going to boil down to just finding that 15-minute session, and I am going to focus on the mornings. But other than that, I really don't have much else to report on. I will do a follow-up. It might be a 3-week follow-up. I think I'm going to start doing 1 week, 3-week, 6 and 10. Usually I've done a 2-week follow-up if something's really difficult, but in this case I think 3 weeks is okay because I do feel very confident that I'm going to turn this around. But by far the worst results for a week 1 that I've had are for prayer, something that's technically very easy to do. So that's interesting. I do think that's interesting. It's the first spiritual goal or faith-based goal that I'm doing, and yet one of the worst performances. So that doesn't seem too good, but I am going to fix it, and I did want to make sure that I report even the bad news about this. That's all I've got. Please subscribe to the channel and check back with other goals and other follow-ups. Thank you.